priests do have cards.
The goddess calls.
Yeah. Probably not going to cast many spells on minions. I want Raise Dead. I don't even want Potion of Madness. Talon Priest or Priest of Anch? I'm like generally anti 3-drops. Oh, am I giving up a Scorpid? I am. Fire spell? Yes, fire spell. So many 5s and 6s. I'll take a 4 for the sake of it being like 4 mana. Yeah, Loot Hoarder's fine. I need some 2 mana cards. Holy Smite? Apotheosis? No, I'm not getting rid of a Henge Clan Shade Quilt. I do like Apotheosis. Not when it's up against a Henge Clan Shade Quilt. I'll take another Holy Smite. Evil Conspirator. The Light Spawn. Like, it's not good. I'm gonna save my coin a lot, so Intrepid Initiate also doesn't do much. Rally is good with value 2 and possibly a 4/7. It is not. It is tempo, potentially tempo, in the late game, which is bad. We have 2/2-drops, and we have to play them before the rally. Rally is bad. Intrepid? No, let's just take a Light Spawn. I haven't played with a new Light Spawn yet. Maybe it's not terrible. No, not worth it. Crimson Hothead? I think it's a Crimson Hothead. Yeah. I only have 2 4-drops. I need a 4-drop. I need it, like, kind of bad. Last 4-drop, that's 28, and I have 2 picks left for 2-drops or big cards. Okay. Soda thing? We have no nature, do we? We're not very natural. And one more. Okay. I get a game. I get it. This deck is bad. That's all I'll say about this deck. Is it as bad as that mage deck? No. It is not. But it is also bad.
Alone give me strength.
Don't do it. Do not do it.
Charge forward!
Fire everything!
You wish to live forever?
So both of them actually gets rid of a 1-mana useless card, right? Both that and the Holy Nova. So this just sets up the Holy Nova better. He'll presumably play something big enough to eat into the 4/4. Okay. He understands that the point of this card is so he plays non-rush minions, right? Doesn't do anything for rush minions. It's about non-rush minions. Alright. Not really what I was expecting, but that's okay.
Your soul. Boys.
Ceiling triple. I won't go down without a fight.
Pretty good.
Get them, boys.
Ceiling triple.
Game is very sad. I like feel the sadness. Just like existing as part of this game. Congrats, Danger Mouse.
Never skip day!
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
The sun exposes weakness.
Banger Mark 7.
Oh my god. This game, you know?
From nothing. Power. So easily. to the void.
I brought enough for everyone.
Big Shavera incoming? No, he's gonna kill the Shavera. He has a fishy. I need to, like, top deck a card. Like, I think at some point he recognizes that he can't win the long game with me because I'm a priest. He's been trying to go aggressively face, but...
Charge forward! Hogs on the loose!
Okay.
I wonder.
Mind if I roll knee?
Let's see if he's got it.
Sharp gadgets and steel!
Oh yeah, something. But at least all his cards are small. Like, unless he has like a Ysera in his deck or something, we're kind of fine.
I wonder.
So we know he has a fishy and one card he's been holding. Makes this a pretty good turn to swing the board.
The demon seed grows in power.
Never back down!
Yeah. Time to start healing face. Brawl isn't good here. He doesn't have Brawl. He would have used Brawl earlier. He would have to top deck Brawl. Alright, what's the card he's been hoarding?
Grades getting low.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. What is he waiting for? Well, I'm not really threatening his face. And he can't kill the 2/3s. That would give me too much power.
I won't go down without a fight.
All is good now. Yeah, but he doesn't have it.
She's here!
Out the way! Someone's head!
Tower before me!
Never back down!
Deathwing? Yeah, maybe. He needs one of those big things. If he's just gonna play it down, I was always gonna win. And then second bomb, yeah, I made sure I was able to survive the second bomb even if he killed my minion. Like, he needed one of those big things that this meta has a bunch of. And he didn't draw it, or didn't have it in his deck.
Versus Illidan!
I will prove myself to you.
Raw power is no substitute for true strength.
I don't know. Sometimes true strength is just raw power. Things happen.
You're paying for my discretion. Fellow man... No, that's not right.
GG. Pass and take Thresher next turn? He's still gonna kill Thresher. Like, if I coin the Thresher the next turn, he's still gonna kill it. Then I play this and a hero power. It's possible, but I think you're playing around this 3-4 too much. Like, the 3-4 doesn't really get anything, right? It gets 1 Divine Shield, which is an extra 3-1 on the board. Four is also not great, but this is really bad. Now, if you coin the 4, you lose the game. Because you no longer have a coin, and you have no follow-up play that's worth a shit. 4 is the lose game play. How is this better? You could have a corruptive 4-7 now. Yeah, but I have a coin. A corruptive 4-7 doesn't do much. He just remove it this next turn with a 3-5 and whatever else. Like, he has stuff in his hand. You gotta think a few turns ahead when you're in a bad spot. As long as he's not hitting my face for much, I will take it.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
You're not laughing! You're not laughing!
Not good, but I don't have a good play.
I'm one of a kind.
Alright, this is about as close as I'm gonna get to it.
Settle the shit.
Job's done.
Out of your depths.
It's hot.
Prepare to peck a chicken.
They break so easily.
I think he just has lethal. Nope. Not have lethal. 1 mana off of doing what I want to do. As usual.
Actually, I'm good here.
Nothing I can do. Oh. It's actually insanely good. Oh. Well, this turned out in my favor. We drew all of our comebacky stuff.
Didn't sign up for this.
What's he holding? Do you know?
I brought enough for everyone.
Like, there was something, he just didn't want to play it. Oh, that's why he didn't want to play it.
Dance for me.
I am a 1 spell, 1 circus medic away. Spell or circus medic, and we're good.
Wanna blow something up?
Matan Sato says insane win. But you see how slowly we played it, right? You recognize in the beginning, once he dropped that 3-4 with the Divine Shield, that you are in a huge hole. You can't win next turn, you can't win the turn after that, you can't win 3 turns from now. You just have to keep, like, going forward and using your health, and healing your face a lot, frankly. Using your health as a resource and keep healing your face until you, like, draw your outs and he plays into your stuff. It's a high likelihood that he eventually plays into your stuff, right? Like, he played around a Dragonfire potion for like 6 turns until he was out of cards. And then he's like, well, I guess I can either do nothing or play into this Dragonfire potion. And he played into the Dragonfire potion. And he still would have had a very good chance of winning if we drew any other removal besides the one that we did draw, because it actually removed his whole board. But if we drew any removal whatsoever, he would have been in a tough spot, because he would just have a 5-1, right? And we'd have stuff, and we have taunts, and we have more removals coming. Vindrax says, didn't play around 8-8 Rush at the end? Yeah, I played around 8-8 Rush. What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the very last turn? No, I did not play around a top-decked 8-8 Rush at the very last turn.
Versus Kurtress.
I would rather have more health on that taunt.
Alone give me strength.
But I played around the 8-8 Rush for the 3 turns before that. Like, until we were absolutely short, right? Could have played Hired Gun over Doppelgangster. Yeah, but then you're like risking that he plays a larger taunt or whatever, right? And you can't get through. It's not... Like, he's much more likely to do that than to draw one specific card. Even if it's an auto-pick card. So, we're getting sniped, by the way.
You're paying for my discretion.
I have trained for days!
Mind if I roll knee?
Another rough start, yeah. But also we're facing a known sniper.
The demon seed grows in power!
Can't do anything about that.
You're paying for my discretion.
More souls for the seed! You'll never get the demon seed!
You wish to live forever.
Job done.
The Barrens are ours! Cower before me!
You're not laughing!
Talk about a nice suit! Next!
Why so serious? Out of your depths.
They always have it? When they're sniping you, they always have it. Why would you snipe with a bad deck?
Got me fired. Tides have turned.
Now we're cooking.
It is finished. You win.
What happens when you face a sniper? I actually faced the same guy earlier and we beat him. And he got pissy and brought in a good deck. Like, why would you snipe this deck? This is a thoroughly mediocre deck that's going nowhere. Like, this is what I mean. Whenever I normally play,
Versus Jaina.
like when it's not the coup,
Alone give me
you should
strength.
generally add 1 to 2 wins. And whenever we play on the coup, you should add, well, now we do the anti-snipe thing on the coup, so you should probably still just add 1 to 2 wins. But before, you should probably have added like 3 wins, given the percent chance that we lose to snipers. Like, if you take chance we lose to a sniper and change that to the chance we lose to non-snipers, you have 2 to 3 more wins on the coup. As of like a year and a half ago. I'm okay with How to be sure they're sniping? I know their names. They're not using new accounts. I'm not even like I'm not even calling out all the snipers, right? Because I only know snipers when they use the same account. Like, yes, you just happen to be queuing into me with the same, like, you know, 4 accounts every like other week, and I only play like 6 runs a week. The odds of that are near 0. And plus, some people have been doing this for like literally a year.
Something need doing.
So an orc walks into an inn.
Dr. Evil says, I never play the same guy so often, it is super
Is it
rare.
cold?
Yeah, I mean, it's
Is
just
it
snipers. It's not, like, when people ask how do you know it's a sniper, it's just like, it's a legit question, but I'm just so tired of it. Like, we're not making this shit up. Like, notice how we didn't call out snipers at anywhere near the frequency until Arena got to the point where you could snipe at any time. Like, before, snipers would just auto-fail like a third of the time. Sorry, 2/3 of the time. Now, if you want to snipe, you're going to fail like maybe 25% of the time. Like, unless we do an anti-snipe thing. And then you fail like 75% of the time. Maybe even more. So that's why we do it for the coop now. And it's been so much better after we started doing it. Like, you can find the exact run that we started doing it on the coop. Because our win rate went up by 2 to 3 runs.
It's not
Like-
just the city of mages.
Yeah, there's nothing really we can do about it. All this stuff is, like, good.
What is a loon's will?
She's here!
Mind if I roll knee?
I really don't want to use the Priest of Anash as a deal 1 damage card. People are used to streamers who claim Sniper every time they lose. I claim Sniper on like turn 2. Before turn 2. Just whenever I see their name, I could claim Sniper. Because it's not about what they do, right? I'm not like, oh, that looks like a Sniper. We're not doing that. We're getting sniped by way more often than I'm calling it. Because I only call repeat snipers that I can remember. So if they happen to be using a new deck, I'm not calling it. Because I don't know.
They break so easily.
Cool.
I'm not going down without
Become dust.
Go ahead, throw that in, use your Flame Strike. I am okay with this.
We shall end this disturbance.
I'll grow on ya!
Interesting.
You're paying for my discretion.
Never back down!
Very interesting.
I spy with my orcish eye.
What is a loon's
Never
will?
back down!
eyes.
Come on, you know you want to use that flame strike. It's so juicy. Flame strike.
Magic is not a
He
tool.
just doesn't have a flame strike.
Do not lose these.
Like, that's cool. Not everyone has a flame strike, you know?
You're not laughing!
Such a shame.
You and I may love it if everybody had a flame strike. But they don't. You could kill the 9-2. That's fine. I want to draw my next card anyway. A 9-4 is still pretty damn vulnerable. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Cool.
This'll make the pain. Why so serious?
Such a shame.
Feeling dizzy?
More food for the feed.
Why so serious?
For my ancestors. You will never get the demon seed. The sun exposes weakness. Minions, take to the streets.
Did he get a flame strike through all that stuff? That's a pretty devastating flame strike for me. But I've had a read for so long that he has no flame strike that I can't really play around flame strikes.
Swarm them.
You've got me fired up. Now we're cooking.
Well, this turn sucks. Yeah.
A charming composition.
But he's got to keep discovering free stuff. Because he basically just said he had nothing. Right? That was the last turn told me. Oh my god.
Feeling dizzy?
A charming composition.
Don't worry, he needs another freeze. We'll see. Okay, not enough.
Well played.
Hot streak.
Feeling dizzy?
Well played.
The old school BM.
Tyrande versus Malfurion.
Yeah, it says, did you forget or just pretend?
My
You'll never
dear
know.
Malfurion.
What you gonna do about a 2-2, Mr. Druid? That somehow is 3-1. Alright. Oh, okay, good. I was about to say, if that's all he's doing, that's actually kind of scary.
You're paying for my discretion.
Talk about a nice. Just a scratch.
That's cool, that's cool.
Honor guide me.
Okay.
Minions, take to the streets. My ancestors.
Drink up, my children. Fellow men. No, that's not right.
Swarm them.
From nothing to power.
Fire everything.
You've got me fired up.
Power Infusion run? Mm-hmm, yep. That's clearly the deck-defining card. So, Power Infusion is very dangerous because he has Fizzy Elemental at some point.
Here for a good time.
Something I'm too concerned about.
Hot streak.
Scuttle the ship.
Now we're cooking.
Let's see it. Fizzy Elemental it. 9 mana, right? Fizzy Elemental?
Legendary.
Okay. Not a big deal. Why?
sun exposes
Sniper? Whoa, what would that be sniping? Oh, because he wants the fizzy elemental. No. That's why. It's because that's all you got. A very sad state of affairs.
blistering.
Taste my blade.
We're a druid.
Fellow man.
Yeah, he's gonna show us all the crap he had in his hand. Oh, they're so bad. So very, like, bad at druid. Webcam is desyncing again. You know what? Give me a second. I am gonna fix my webcam for good. Okay, Google. Set attic temperature to 70. Boom. We're gonna AC up this place.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
None can outlast me.
A loon give me strength.
Stay strong.
Blessings to you.
That's your cue. Get out there.
Mind if I roll?
Okay, so that scared me because the animation looked like it buffed everything. I was like, no way, this card doesn't do that. And it doesn't.
You've got me fired up.
Save the best for last.
You're not laughing.
Fellow man. No, that's not right.
Wow. That's like super bad of him.
Why so serious?
You have to read this one.
I have the card advantage. I'm not gonna let him have it.
Behold the might of
I like kind of don't care how, you know, stuff is, whatever. It's just not what I'm gonna do.
the sun exposes weakness.
He's just playing top decks. Literally 5, 6, 7, 8. He's not like holding anything. He has no plan. Like that Dragonfire potion got rid of one of his only outs, so it was worth it.
I won't go down without a fight.
Wait, what?
I wonder.
Blistering.
You wish to live forever?
he not trade the Stormwind? Do you have like a lot of rushes? Like maybe if he had a fishy.
Breaking story.
Oh, he lost a card there.
Pain go away.
That's rough.
The demon fiend grows in power. A charming composition.
I need this taunt out.
More souls for the seed. You'll never get the demon seed. Whispers everywhere.
These old bones just keep moving.
All top decks. Ooh, Holy Nova. All other minions. Very sad for him. Very sad for him.
She's here. She's here. You are worthy of I choose death.
Okay. We stabilize. You saw the turning point, right? The turning point was when I Dragonfire Potion his crappy board, and that kind of eliminated any shot he had. We were already hugely favored to win, but that was the nail in the coffin. What's up, Nordoge? How's it going, man? We're having a good evening. Hanging out, chilling. I am officially on vacation, but I have to work half of Tuesday. I don't feel like I'm on vacation. I feel like I'm about to have a long weekend. But not even like a good long weekend. Even though I don't think I'm going to do any work this weekend. Maybe a little on Monday.
Loon give me strength.
But I am so freaking burnt out. Like, it hasn't been that much work, but there were 2 nights in a row where I did 4 to 12. Like, as in 4 a.m. to midnight working. And I just never recovered after that. I've had 1 weekend since then to recover. I took half of the Good Friday off, but it wasn't enough. My body's it can't handle it anymore. I used to be able to do like an all-nighter, then like, you know, get a semi-normal night's sleep and then do another all-nighter and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. In like 3 hours I was good to go. Now, if I do like 3 hours in one night, I have to pay for it for like 3 nights after. And if I do it twice in a row, I'm like done for an entire week. My body. Just not made for this stuff anymore. Nordos was in college. I used to go out with friends, then go to work 4 a.m. to 2 p.m. Damn. That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit you can't pull off anymore.
Talk about a nice suit.
Yeah. I had a friend who worked a job in finance that required her to be up at. I mean, she had to physically be at work before 7 a.m. So she was up at like 6 a.m. before 6 a.m. Like, she's also a girl. It takes longer to get ready. Whoa. 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 Anyway, she'd basically hang out with us until like 4 a.m. when the bars in New York closed. And then go to work. And then get off work, I guess, at like 7. I don't know, take like a 3-hour sleep and then come out with us again. I was a student at the time, so I was like, whatever. Like, I don't have to keep that schedule. Nothing. I was a student.
No, you. How long ago was this? 20 years ago?
It was a long time ago. Mm-hmm.
Red Penguin. Why is he?
What's up, guys? So I was talking to Brand New about that game, It Takes Two, and she took one look at it, and she's like, nope.
I wonder.
Oh, I need to do the t-shirts.
You still haven't done the t-shirts?
Sorry, like, work stuff, you know what happened last week and the week before was crazy.
Oh my god.
Guys, I'm sorry.
It's so hard to find good help these days.
Yes, very hard to find.
Like, look what I did to try to get some good help to get you guys t-shirts. Unfortunately, that is not how the world worked.
I'm trying to buy this Flareon card that Merps is asking me. Okay. Talon, I got you. Guys, I'm gonna do it. Trust me. I had a really rough 2 months. Wow. Everyone's just piling it on. I feel so bullied.
Yes, that's what bullying is like.
It is.
It's when you fail to do a job that people were relying on you on, and they're like, ugh, why? Why couldn't you do the job?
But I had...
Oh, come on!
But I had legitimate reasons. Which Flareon am I talking about? So it's from that Pokemon test, the Japanese version. That's hollow and looks super cute. And he said the hollow is really nice, and I was like, you know what? Fine. So now I'm watching 2 auctions, and hopefully I get it. Yeah. Talon knows what's.
How much is it?
He says that I should not be afraid to go up to $70.
Alright, babe.
Penguin, please. So the shirts were from like when everything was, I mean, grass was the thing, and then the top tier reward was the shirt. Did I ever buy that Flareon hat? Nope. I'm reinvesting in art and stuff.
Why is it so hot here?
It's really hot. It's like a... Why is the AC not fixing? Oh.
Google told me to set the temperature down to 70, and it didn't.
I think it's like what you're doing.
Right now, I'm just like sweating here. Wait, what the hell did he do? Interesting.
I brought enough for everyone.
Minions, take to the streets.
Did you tell the chat about the red ball?
No, we saw 2 wild rabbits in our backyard.
That looked exactly like our rabbit, except one.
I smell.
I wanted to go outside and catch them, like to be a pet, And then ADWCTA said, good luck. Didn't want to help. And he tried to grow a beard and it was not good. Like, never,
you didn't see.
it was like like he was going for like the stereotypical like old wise like Chinese emperor's scroll writer vibes, you know?
It was the beard Genghis Khan had, okay? And then I cut off I don't know, 3/4 of it.
It was like not a good
This
look.
way.
No, and the thing is, and
We'll
he
be
would like
fine. It
he
was
kept asking me like after he groomed it, I'm just like, I don't know, I don't condone of this. This isn't good.
You've never seen any Asian dude with a beard? Oh, I could grow a beard. It does not look good.
Don't encourage him.
But I could do it.
Red Penguin said it was so charming and cool.
Thank you, Red Penguin. Like, that's what I thought, but people are just like not about that.
More souls for the seed! You'll never get the demon seed!
Hey, give me that!
But yeah, if you find some clips, especially in like August or July, I don't know if people were taking some clips on, just any clips from when I was streaming, you'll see it.
It was not a good look. Trust.
I didn't say it was a good look.
So what are we going for?
I just said it was a look.
I see. Wife made him cut it. No, society made him cut it. It's the man putting him down.
I just cut it myself because it was really annoying. I don't know how people get beards.
It looks itchy. It looks like there's like stuff when I clean it.
actually I'm good here.
Wow.
Oh my god, I love that clip. I should have a good chance of winning, and then you die immediately.
Hey, give me that!
You're not laughing!
What happened to that? What happened to that user, ADWCTA Stalker? What happened to that person? I missed them.
Decided to use a normal name.
I missed them.
I brought enough for everyone.
Okay, got one, didn't get the other.
It's perfectly harmless to me.
That is full of liars. They're all talking about how cool your beard looks.
Why so serious?
Wait, so are you not gonna play it? Are you not gonna play it?
Traveler!
That was awesome!
The sun exposes weakness.
I like how during COVID, I think every guy just tried to grow a beard, and it was.
I wonder if...
Fellow man...
Magic is
No,
not a
that's not right.
Do not lose these.
I'm not going
You're
down
not
without a
laughing!
fight.
You're too coward.
So the goal is for him to run out of cards. I have plenty of big cards left. Raise Dead is a big card. Like, we should be okay on this plan. Oh, I'm so close.
This'll make the pain go away. Never back down!
You're why so serious?
Yep, I was one off lethal. Can't worry about that though. He can't do a giant board killer unless he also has 1 damage to take care of my Disguise Wonder. That's what I'm kind of relying on right now. It was not lethal. It was not lethal.
Let me work my magic.
Oh crap, it was lethal.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Wow. That sucks. I mean, it's still lethal.
Never back down!
I cannot do.
Feeling dizzy?
Misplays don't matter. Part 2 million. Still got 6 wins with this deck. That is not a good deck. By the way, this is not a good deck. If people are wondering if this is secretly a good deck because we're 6-1, it is not a good deck. It is an okay deck. Like, this is kind of your average priest deck. It has some value. It has sort of a curve. We don't even really have a curve with the 2s. We went for card advantage over curve. We're anchored by like 2 board clears, I think. 3 if you count Shavera. Like, it's a very normal priest deck. If you draft a priest deck and you get this deck, you're like, alright. It's gonna hit a wall at some point. Because there's a certain point in which Demon Hunters have more card advantage than you and can push. And you just can't do anything.
Taranda versus.
But we're not there yet. We're still facing Hunters for some reason.
Let the hunt begin.
Loon, give me strength.
We're on a fake diet. Doesn't Cat know?
Better be something good!
You wish to live forever?
Hunter at 6 wins? I know, right? I don't know what's happening here. Calories are like misplays? They're more like life, like health, I think. I think that's the technically accurate way to describe calories. I don't know. Oh, now ADWCTA is worried about health? Like, this game, when you get to 30, you can't gain more health, but in real life, you can gain a lot more health.
And you? I thought your health
Get them, boys.
Ceiling triple.
Hogs on the loose.
Okay. Play it again. Right.
You've got me fired.
Take to the streets.
If he trades, that's good. Although he's starting to win the card advantage game, which is kind of sad. But we have to play that game. Like, we have to just pretend we have more card advantage than he has. Like, I don't know. If he trades into our 4-drop, I'm okay with that. If he doesn't, obviously we can do stuff. But he knows we can do stuff. He may just be okay with us doing stuff with a 3-6, right? Like, it could be way worse.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
Oh, you couldn't have come earlier. Okay.
I'll be your field guide.
Business is booming!
Doesn't have poisonous. Like I said, he has card advantage on us. It's kind of weird.
Feet of strength. Arms of strength. She's here.
Settle the ship!
Feels like he has some big legendaries. Yeah, maybe, but there's nothing we can do. We're a priest. Like, if he has big legendaries, he has big legendaries. We haven't drawn any of our big cards yet except one claw machine, so. Fairground Fools are also big, Loot Hoarder's big. Like, we just have big cards.
What is Elune's will?
You're paying for my discretion.
She's here.
Alright, he has a way to deal 6 damage, go for it.
Well, Riot and the end of Flame Gun.
Trying to start getting some damage on his face, because I kind of accepted that he's actually going to win this card advantage war. Okay, so he's not holding stuff. I have put on the aggro against the hunter.
I spy with my orcish eye.
GG. Oh, maybe not GG. Probably GG. I don't know what 3 manas he's going to be able to do. Alright, 7 wins. We held out against the hunter while the hunter obtained more and more card advantage against us, just kind of trusting that between our hero power and our deck, we were going to get there, even though our deck is not that big. And hoping he either didn't have or wasn't going to draw his ridiculous legendary. Seven one.
It's so cold here. I am going to people leave.
Or you could put on one of my shirts.
No. No. Or I can.
Can you take stuff while you go down?
Yes, my lord.
Taranda!
Comodian says another after this one? Depends on when this run finishes.
Elune give me strength.
Probably. Wait, what? Why are we facing another hunter? This is not the same hunter, by the way. We are facing a different hunter. We faced a 6-win hunter, now a 7-win hunter. I don't really know how often this happens.
Minions, take to the streets.
Gangalo Bear says more druids at hunters in this run than I've seen all week. Uh-huh. You're not alone in that feeling.
You've got me fired.
Could have just coined a power infusion, but then I don't really have anywhere to go after I clear his board. Maybe I should have just done a henge clan. Yeah, I should have just done a henge clan. That's okay. Soul Mirror is still better than the heal, right? Like, I don't even really know.
Honor guide me. She's here!
So for the Priest of Anshe, you could heal the 6/6 and then play it into 8/8, right? Does anyone know the answer to that question?
Arms and strength.
No one?
The demon seed caused it upon a nice soup.
Thank you, Gangalo Bear. This guy's got that beast synergy all happening.
What is a loon's will?
I brought enough for everyone.
You'll never get the demon seed.
You're not laughing!
So are all of his beasts in his deck +2/+2, or is that only hand? That has to be deck as well, right? I think that's deck as well. Vendra says 2 mana, give all beasts in your deck +2/+2. Sounds like it might be busted. I don't know. There's a 2 mana card that gives. Oh, sorry, that's a 4 mana card that gives all the minions in your hand +1/+1.
Dance for me.
The sun exposes weakness quickly.
Healing the only thing we can.
Listerine.
Dance for me.
Eight 1. This deck keeps rolling. By the way, anyone hear that Brave Girl song? That was like dominating stuff a couple months ago. It is like stuck in my head, like 1 out of every like 5 to 10 days, and I just can't get it out.
Taranda versus Cyrella.
This is my moment. A loon give me strength.
Nope.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself. I welcome you.
Blessings to you.
You wish to live forever?
Battle of the Scum Priest? Yeah, he's gonna win the Battle of the Scum Priest. I already know I lost. Also, it's a sniper. But nothing you can do about it. Sniping with a priest. And we are a slow deck. We have something like a 5% chance to win starting from back in the mulligan.
I'm not going down without a fight.
They break so easily.
Yep. Go for it. Only play premium cards. Why not?
Your soul.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Literally every card he's played so far would have been rated over a 150 on the tier list.
They break so easily.
Have 2 of our minions died already? Yeah, 2 of our minions have died already. We can use a raise dead.
You've got me fired up. Now we're cooking. You wish to live forever. Become dust.
Of course.
The demon seed grows in power.
is finished. You win.
Let's move on to a game against a not sniper, hopefully. That was bullshit. It's a typical sniper deck.
Tyrande versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
I called the loss from the first time because I knew the guy's name. Another hunter? Yeah. Third hunter. Well, we've been beating the hunters. So, that's pretty good. Is first turn advantage still huge in Arena? It's not as bad as it used to be. The core set really helped with that.
Get these relics to the hold.
You wish to live.
Safe and sound.
I mean, this is the game. If he can kill this off, then that's game. So I needed to go with the highest health. Even though higher gun into this would have been a lot better of a combo. Oh, come on! Alright, well, game.
Talk about a nice.
Safe and sound.
Like, that one wasn't that bad in terms of tempo, but now he's got double, right? So each time he triggers it, oh, you don't even see how much he triggers it. So he's not counting the one that was just played because he only buffed one thing with it, so it wasn't all that good. He's already got 7 mana on us. Like, it's not something you can recover from. I'm of course assuming all he has are minions, so probably not actually 7. Oh, one of these cards is. Okay, so 8. Sorry, 5. He's got 5, which isn't bad.
Your soul.
Fire everything!
Just on the off chance that it's a freezing, I had to do that. So he has 2 cards that are buffed twice and one that's buffed once. This is the one that's buffed once. Those 2 cards on his left are buffed twice.
Victory is in my grasp.
Is it cold in the shadows?
The demon seed grows in power!
Say hello to my little friend.
Hello. More souls for the seed! You'll never get the demon seed!
You wish to live forever.
She's here!
Let none survive.
I don't care about him getting through. I just need him to throw everything in. Yeah, that's fine too. Uh-oh.
time for games.
B52 Cyclone? Taunt is all you care about. Like, you see what he's doing? Like, what could we possibly need besides more health? We have, like, no health left. Right? Like, nothing else we do kind of, like, matters.
Hello. She's here! You're not laughing! Minions, take to the streets.
Like, we're dead. Like, that equality was too much. Hunters should not have equality.
I'm one of a kind.
Why so serious?
Okay, comeback? We'll see. Do need to get this guy out.
Vengeance is near.
He didn't do hero power? Yeah, I don't know why he's not doing hero power. Whoa, he only has small cards. Hold up, what? He only has small cards.
Why so serious?
You're not laughing!
I do not need draconic studies. He has no secrets. Oh crap, he has secrets? Oh, never mind. You don't need secrets in your deck, you just get to whenever.
Ooh, bet there's something great inside.
Great, more secrets.
I have no time for games.
Back to the void.
Why so serious? Hey, give me that!
So it's open the cages, which requires him to have 2 minions when the turn starts. Oh!
Fast is fine, but accurate is final.
I brought enough for everyone.
One down without a fight!
Okay. I think I have enough to take 10 to the face. Is the tracker not missing a secret? Oh yeah! Is Explosive Trap no longer in the game? Maybe Explosive Trap's not in the game anymore.
Dance for me.
Never back down!
Expose his weakness.
He played it against you, that's true. He did play it against me.
Good enough.
Alright, we're at 9 wins. 1 loss to a sniper. Was our first loss to a sniper too? Why do I feel like our first loss was also to a sniper? Our first loss was also to a sniper. This deck is undefeated except by snipers. Guys, snipers are 2 for 2 against this deck because it's so slow, right? Like, it's hard to... Like, I can't do much against it. If the opponents know what cards I have, I can't get value out of it. And I'm never putting any pressure on it, right? Like, when you go slow, you kind of reduce the RNG. So this is a deck that's very susceptible to sniping. And it's not just, like, powerful enough that I can just overpower people with card value, right? They have to, like, kind of play into stuff eventually. And snipers won't do that. Also, their decks are going to be more valuable than us. So we have... This is a 100% win rate deck against non-snipers. It's just the problem. I mean, we also face like 1 druid or maybe 2 druids and like 4 hunters, so.
Knowledge is power.
Alone give me strength.
Seeing any shamans? I don't think so. Well, we're probably gonna lose this one if we don't get a 3.
A cold, unforgiving struggle.
Yep. That's a loss. 3 turns of doing nothing. He coins a 3 into a 3. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing to be done. Oh, does he not do stuff?
I have
Nah,
trained
he
for
does stuff.
days.
Get them, boys.
Ceiling triple.
Top one to Shavera, believe? I mean, it's the only chance. But it's like unlikely. Shavera still only deals 6.
What a day!
Like, it's not like he's done anything great, right? Like, he hasn't played, like, even high-value minions. He's played, like, mediocre value minions. Like, maybe he's just saving all his, like, ridiculous removals and whatever, but we're okay with that. He's, like, not punishing us, basically, for being slow. Like, he is probably a very slow deck. He isn't trading well either, yeah. Like, I'm sure he has removals and stuff, but we're not giving him a lot to do.
Time. There must be a way.
Would you help a weary traveler?
I brought enough for everyone.
You're paying for my discretion.
With a cherry on top.
time for him to flip the board. He's been powering up a lot, but I still have card advantage. And when he flips the board, he's not going to get card advantage back on a flip.
There must be a way.
What a tragedy! Better write this down. I'm not quite so serious.
Does he have the Flame Strike?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
Alright, that's not like that could have gone a lot worse.
Searing triple. The demon seed grows in power.
Never back down! Become dust!
People having better decks than we do. I mean, he didn't really show that he had a good deck. He just has one Alexstrasza so far. That's really the only like amazing card that he shows.
Never get the demon seed.
Okay. And with the Ruined Orb. Quit Hansai says too greedy. Dude, there is no other way to win with that board. You play normally, he's gonna beat you. That was like a 90% play.
You've got me fired up. You're not laughing!
Like, if I could have been more greedy on that turn, I would have been more greedy. He had a 95% plus chance to win on that turn. And you're worried about being greedy? Mm-mm.
The sun exposes weakness.
Like, he had an 8-8 on the board we can't deal with, and stuff. And we had nothing in our hand, except the Dragonfire Potion that can't hit his 8-8. Like, and then just minions. Like, there's no way to do that, and he has more cards than us at that point.
Observe and reflect.
Even though these are 1/2s, he's still, like, look at the cards he has and the cards we have, right? Not particularly close. Wait, Hanzai, would you really clear the board in that turn? With a card disadvantage? You lose. You lose way more often than going for it. Way, way more often. Like, if you're running like 3-4, like 3 6s and 4 7s or whatever into 8 8s, that's super game over. Alright.
On the wings of evil.
Am I so sad that I have to take a Sleepy Dragon?
What
I'm not,
is
right?
a moon's will?
I should just take the Ysera and hope I live. No, I can't. I have to take the dragon. Oh, that's so sad.
What is a
This
moon's
is so
will?
sad. Bounce spell is 0 mana, right? Is the bounce spell 0 mana? I thought it was 1 mana. Yeah, it's 1 mana. I can't do it.
What
He's 2 damage
is a
away from killing it. I can't bet on a mage with 3 cards not having 2 damage, while this kind of protects us, right? Sufficiently. This at least can't attack again. Dragonfire Potion will finish it. I would still take it? Maybe. Maybe that's just how desperate we are. But the problem with that is that it's not like you get it the next turn either.
Reflect.
Like, we don't necessarily stabilize the board the next turn.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Scuttle the ship.
Sleepy to fight another day. He's keeping the 1-2s, and he could have played them for tempo, so he's waiting for generating the 8-8s. Fortunately, we don't really care about whether he generates the 8-8s or not. Because it takes a turn, right? And then he's kind of dead afterwards. Okay, so presumably next turn he plays a bunch of 8-8s. Who cares? Right, we win the game.
Well played.
GG. Sleepy Dragon, best dragon. Got Flame Strike too, and it didn't matter. The Ysera risk was way too high. Now, if you kept track of his cards, he didn't have 2 damage. So, Ysera might have worked too. I don't know how the rest of it would have played out, but I feel like we actually win in either case. Because if you Ysera, then you clear the board, heal your face, right? He, like, never had any initiative besides freezing. And at that point, you can Dream the Death Rattle guy. Clear other stuff. Is there a taunt in Ysera? Because he could freeze your dragon from being able to clear his minion. Okay, so you're still in danger, because he still has a 3/10 that would have gone face. Do we have a taunt? I don't know if we had a taunt besides Sleepy. We did not have a taunt besides Sleepy, so he could have still gone 3 to the face the turn after that. With 1. No, we lose. If Ysera doesn't give you a taunt, we lose. Because you can only bounce 1 of them. And both of them survives your kill. And he just freezes your 4/12 on the board. Yeah. We actually would have lost if we took Ysera, even though he had no reach. You would have Dragonfired and Awakened for 10 damage. Dragonfire and Awaken. Oh, I see. Okay, no. Yeah, alright, that would have worked. You're right.
Raw power is no
You're right.
substitute
You could have,
for
like,
strength.
held him back. Yeah, that would have still worked, yeah. Alright, so we win either way. Oh, I don't really want that. I don't have, like, early plays, but I would much rather get, like, a Holy Smite or something. Jazza says with Sleepy was the better pick. We didn't know if he had reach. Yeah. Like, I picked Sleepy because I thought there was a decent chance that we'd be able to get away with it, right? Like, we knew he was out of, like, good initiative, at least. So he was going to be able to kill the Sleepy, but not get through. And then we'd be able to set up again, and we were pretty even on card advantage with an edge for us. So I thought it was a good chance. Like, after I played Sleepy, I thought we had a 50-50 chance to win, right? Before that, I was pretty sure we were just dead. Did he coin that out? What? I got my board clear, so... We'll let him play his games. Yeah. I'll take a trade, I guess.
You've got me fired up.
You're not laughing!
Like, I need to stem the damage somehow. I thought this was better than Holy Nova.
Impatient.
But I needed one of the two. How has Lightspawn been? Terrible. Like, Lightspawn was never good, and we dropped it from 4-drop to 3-drop. I had no choice but to take it, but I definitely wouldn't, like, take it again if I had any semi-decent options at all.
Better be something good. Delicious spider icker. I didn't need it anyway.
Sucks for him.
You're not laughing! I see.
We still have board clears. Like, we drew all of them besides Scavenging Chimera. He needs his endgame.
Here for a good time.
It hurts.
So all of his cards are kind of like top decks, but he's a Demon Hunter. He can have totally ridiculous cards. Stuff like that. And I have no damage on his face, and he can easily out-card advantage me. Like, super easily out-card advantage me.
Say hello to my little friend.
Minions, take haste from this story.
I know a soul when I smell it.
Power has its price.
I wonder.
Swarm them. There are whispers everywhere.
Mind if I roll?
Mystery.
Here for a good time.
Fine.
To control life. We must wield the power of death.
The sun exposes weakness. She's here!
That is fine.
You're not laughing!
Chaos Nova? Not that bad. Also, keep in mind, he's not planning anything. He has no plans. He's just top decking. He's been top decking since pretty early on.
I grow impatient.
Like, when your opponent's just top decking, don't, like, play around stuff. Because they're not planning. If your opponent's been, like, holding some cards that are on the left, like, yeah, then, you know, it makes more sense to play around stuff.
I grow impatient.
David Attenborough says, in before hi YouTube. Wow, that's ambitious. In this meta, you can't call your victories. Not what like this. This is not close to a victory. Like right now, we have maybe 75% chance of winning. And very low percent chance of winning on this turn. Although his hesitation makes me feel good. Because if he had something, he'd like do it. Wow. Aren't you good, Lake Thresher?
Well played.
Why so serious?
GG! 11 wins, 100% win rate against non-snipers, 100% loss rate against known snipers. Hello, YouTube, indeed. So now let's see if this deck is secretly OP. It's not. It's still not. We still have only 3 board clears. Holy Nova and Shavera Shavera's, I guess, the medium-sized board clear. Holy Nova's a small board clear. The Dragonfire Potion has actually, like, only sort of come in handy. We haven't gotten, like, great Dragonfire Potions. There's very little RNG generation. Like, we've rarely found an answer. Like, the best thing we found was the frickin' Sleepy Dragon. Yeah, I don't know. It's really not that big of a deck. The Claw Machines really are doing their job. Like, that's been our best card. The Claw Machine and the Fairground Fools. It's been really keeping us alive. And then the Claw Machines are getting us our card advantage. And then we have enough, whatever. Raised Dead is good also for card advantage, because we don't have a lot of small things and we have very few tokens. Monsalvo says, I feel like all games you got pretty behind early, you got all your AoE. We didn't get all of our AoE. We just got most of them. And that's not that hard, because we're drawing most of our deck.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
Let's see the got 12s. Final boss will be Paladin? Nope. It's Warrior. It is Warrior. Magisto OC says, you're not giving your 8/8 taunt enough credit. That thing's been okay. Like, obviously a good card, but it hasn't really been a beast, because we're, like, healing face while we do it, most of the time. Like, it hasn't been as good as the average card in the deck. I would go as far as to say that for this deck, that 8/8 taunt has been a below average card. I could coin out the Cabal Talon Priest. It'll match up well with his 3-drop, but then I have to Holy Smite. Okay, well, it turns out Holy Smiting isn't the worst. But I do have this card. I figure I just, like, use it. And then I can Cabal Holy Smite next. It's a little bit, risky, but he didn't feel it. Like, it felt like he had a bad draw too, right? Like, you guys got that feeling too. He full mulligan, didn't really do much. Yeah.
You wish to live forever.
The Narg. Kinda bad news? Not really, even. Let's see if he has, executes or coerces or whatever.
What a day!
Okay.
Weapon for my master!
I'll get ready for this Holy Nova.
Snuff out the weak!
That is fine.
I brought enough for everyone.
Yes.
They break so easily.
Oh, come on!
Dance for me.
GG.
Never skip dig day!
Didn't get what we needed.
Get them, boys.
Ceiling triple.
Scuttle the ship. You don't pick the one, see?
That's fine. Please double face. Alright.
You've got me fired up.
All fire one!
Now we're cooking.
Such a shame.
You wish to live forever?
Should have probably power infusion that actually.
Breaking story.
Never mind. This doesn't matter. We are dead either way. We are dead either way. He wins by the RNG. If that was a regular 7-drop that dropped, we would have... I don't know if we would win that game, but we would be ahead. Instead, we instantly lost when that happened. Oh, legendary.